Hello and welcome to Goswick Lane. Today we are just showing you around. We are at Caddo Lake and we're building 2 cabins out here to rent on Airbnb short-term rentals. So we're just going to show you around. We got our builder out here, a partner in the deal, and another guy. Going to show you around the cabins, what we're doing, what we think, how we're going to finish them out, what we think they're going to lawnmower. So here we go. Let's check out the new cabins on Caddo. Super cool. All right, this is Braden. You might have seen Braden on our podcast before. He's building these for us.
This one is a lot better though, because it's not near as high off the ground.
Okay. This one right here is gonna be a 1-1, like a honeymoon suite. The cabin over there is gonna be a 2-1. All right, walk us through how this one's gonna be laid out, Braden.
Well, we're gonna do a lean little shed roof porch over here, just like this one.
Okay.
But we're gonna do 8-foot ceiling, drop down, and then we're gonna screen in the entire porch, keeping mosquitoes, bugs, all those type of creatures.
Yeah. You don't want them in there with you.
And this is only I believe it's 8-foot porch. So you got an 8-foot porch all the way across. It's about 8 by 30. Just enough room to where you can get some furniture, walk around.
And it'll be screened in to the edge here, right?
To the edge. But
okay.
It's like what you said, this is more, we're going for honeymoon suite.
Yeah, this is to get away from the kids or people that don't have kids. Now you could rent both of these and literally just put the kids in that one.
Good. Yep.
And then mom and dad stay over here.
So we did it more simple over here, just like over there. We're gonna do sliding glass doors. So instead of even doing, twin windows out here in the front, go ahead and make them sliding glass doors. That way, number one, you're saving money.
Well, these sliding glass doors are what, about $700 bucks a piece?
$600, $700.
If you put big windows like this,
about the same, $500 for a twin window.
And you still have to do a $700 or $800 door right here.
We're trying to save space on these smaller cabins too. So instead of opening up a door inside or outside, you're gonna hit furniture. You're gonna hit furniture out here, one way or the other. Now you just have an open slider, not a pocket door.
Yeah. So one of these sliders will go into the kitchen area.
We'll probably make this slider door open up and be a right hand. This one will be a left hand.
Okay, and we're kitchen over here?
Kitchen on the right side.
Okay, and you'll see kind of our kitchen layout will be somewhat similar to this one over here, right? A little bit.
So this one's actually bigger. In my head, what I'm thinking, of course, what to get with your wife and make sure she's good with the design. But I'm thinking it's a single row of cabinets all the way across. And so what I would do on this island is, let's do a 2-tier so you have an actual raised bar behind it. And that way you can put your bar stools underneath there.
And here's our vaulted ceilings. That looks really good.
Here. Yep, open it up just a little bit. 2 2x12s put together, right?
Yeah.
And that's spanning this section right here. So this is probably approximately 14 feet. We can use 2x12s as a beam for a 14-foot span. Anything over 14 foot, you want to go to this engineered, LVL beam.
What's something like that, Ron? That LVL?
Man, honestly, I don't even really know the price right now.
Okay.
But probably a couple $100, if I had to guess.
One beam.
Yep.
So we've designed this master. We're going to be a one bedroom, but we designed this master to feel like it's almost all one room. There is a little bit of a separation here, and we can do we're talking about doing some double barn doors there if we want to.
Double barn doors, so we can come in here, have one big track going all the way across. You can leave it open, and that way you don't even have to do any decorations, because if this is a rental, then we're trying to make it look good, decorate it, and save money all at one time.
Yeah.
So if you have the barn doors, access the door, and when they're open, it access.
Is there enough room on each side for
I think we're going to close this
barn
in.
door?
I have to get my tape measure and actually measure out the whole thing, but we may have to close it in, 6 inches, 6 inches.
To get the barn doors.
Have enough room to open up all the way.
And most likely those doors are going to stay open most of the time.
Yeah, I think it's going to actually look better. So,
and this area here is kind of our bathroom.
Yeah, so we're still kind of working on this area right here. Initially, I was kind of thinking, do a single vanity here, another vanity right there where you're standing at, stackable washer and dryer, and then trying to squeeze in a toilet area as well. Closet built in right here, and the idea here is to do a walk-in shower with a tub inside all at once. Tile this whole thing, do rain head shower head over here, do a diverter valves, and then have you a tub, freestanding tub sitting here.
So obviously we're upping our cost here. So if you do a regular shower or an insert shower, we're talking about the tub, the tile, grout work. We're talking about $2,000 there, right? $2,500.
Yeah, I mean you're going to be running $10 a square foot for laying tile, and then plus whatever the material is.
And so if we were at $2,500 for say that design with our setting with our freestanding tub.
So you're gonna have an extra drop, it's an extra drain. So your plumber's gonna charge you a little bit more for that. Because they're gonna be charging by the drop or the drain, and then you have the cost of the tub and the valve.
$700.
The freestanding tubs kind of running around $900 ish.
Okay. You can get them on Amazon for about $600-700. It's been okay so far.
Well, we'll do that, but so say $600 there, and then you got $800 for a drop. So you know you're only at $1,400 in extra land, about $1,500.
Yeah.
And you've got your extra tub.
Plus the extra tiling. So for this type of deal, we're probably looking at $4 to $5 grand total to finish this bathroom out, right?
Probably.
So we're 25. Let's say
you got 9-foot ceilings, and this is 5 foot. So what's 9 times 5? 45.
Yeah.
45 and 45. You got 90, and then I believe this is a 10-foot wall here. So 10 times 9, there's 90, and 90, 180. So 180 plus 90, what is that?
270
times $10 a square foot.
It's $2,700.
$2,700 just in labor.
Tile's gonna run you about $1,000 for that. Is that right?
Roughly.
So we're looking at closer to 5.
What was it?
total.
270 square foot, right? And then you got, man, you can get cheaper material that looks great.
Right.
For
Yeah.
even $2 a square foot.
Okay.
You know,
So you'd be at 500.
So if you did $1,000 for material, then you're well off. Then you get the floor pan. The floor pan's a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
So you got tile for that too. Yeah.
So this is Zach. Zach's looking at investing in Caddo as well. It's a great place out here, and Zach's with us today. We're checking everything out. But what we're trying to get to is, Zach, you've got 6 Airbnbs, and you mentioned earlier there's one that just doesn't rent out. And is it because of design?
Yeah, it's just the quality of the bathroom. When
Okay.
we bought the place, just has a rundown bathroom. You know, just isn't nearly as great. I got 5 that are rocking and rolling, and one that's struggling. It really comes down to the quality of the bathroom, the experience.
So
that they get
if you had
inside
an
of it.
opportunity at the beginning, now you bought yours done, but if you had an opportunity at the beginning to spend another $3 grand on a bathroom, would
Well
you
worth
do
it,
it?
100%.
Who loves spending money, right? Nobody loves spending money, but you always got to look at your return
Yeah.
of what you're spending for and what you're going to get back.
Your occupancy rates are going to be way higher if you've got a high quality bathroom. Your reviews are going to be higher. People are going to leave you bad reviews if they have bad experiences in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, they got poor lighting, old rundown fixtures, or just cheap stuff. And so this is one of those areas that you don't want to necessarily skimp on.
Some of the bad experiences in the bathroom we can't do anything about.
And again, this is just a honeymoon suite, and it's Caddo. There's not a whole lot of just, you know, spectacularly nice places out here that are affordable. So we're kind of going for an affordable, nice,
Yeah.
1 bedroom, 1 bath cabin honeymoon
We're
suite.
looking at this place is probably based on what other cabins are renting for. This is going to be a 200
I'd
to
say
250 a night.
I'd say even 250 a night. You know,
Yeah.
maybe started out at 200. get the
Peak
name
season
out there.
250, super low season
No,
175.
Peak season, I think peak season should be probably 325 or something like this.
Okay, and that's just this
And that's
market.
just, you know, getting your name out there, and the more marketing you're doing, and the more, you know, the more people that you got seeing it. And that's going to be through the marketing. Sky's the limit, really.
I think so too.
As far as what, this step ladder?
These, when you build these things, and these are called piers. Is that what you call them?
No, there's pylons. So
Pylons.
they bring in an excavator, and it's got a vibratory compactor, and it's about an 8-inch round top. And you put that over that pole, and you have a hole that's already started, maybe 3 foot deep, and you just start boom, 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 as it's vibrating. So you could be standing over there 100 foot away, and you'll feel the entire ground shaking.
Going
That's from
down.
that
So how
pole.
far are these poles down in the ground?
These are 30-foot poles. These are about 15 foot in the ground.
All the way to the top. That's 40 feet to the pitch of that roof. That's crazy. Here we go. Up the steps.
So temporary rails, and just like what we were talking about over there with the sliding glass doors and the shed roof, that's exactly how that one will look, but the porch will be twice as big.
Okay. So this one you got a very similar setup. Here's
It's a little bit smaller. So remember, this one here is 25 by 30. So the kitchen's a little bit smaller, but we'll do an L-shaped kitchen in here. Same thing, single row of cabinets, kitchen sink right here in the center. We'll turn it. You'll have your stove. This is actually where we're going to do a stackable washer and dryer.
Okay.
And then you'll have your refrigerator. So everything's a little bit smaller, but it's also a 2-bedroom, 1 bath.
and we squeeze them in here.
Yeah, so the master is kind of your minimum, in my opinion, for a master. It's a true 12 by 12 coming from here over. So it's really, 14 by 12. You take the closet out of it, now you've got a 12 by 12 area just for your furniture. And in my opinion, for a master bedroom, that's
Well, yeah.
bare minimum to be able to get
We've
a
got
king-size bed.
our lake house that we just worked on. We had to work with the square footage that we had, so I think our master is like probably 11 by 11. We're gonna squeeze a king bed in there because I think people on the short-term rentals enjoy a king bed, even if the space is limited in the room
For sure, I would
versus
say
a king.
you got to have a king bed in the master.
Yeah.
So they couldn't cross over Harrison County, and Marion County couldn't come over either. So this is where they'd come and do all the drinking and partying and gambling.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
It's kind of like the Great Gatsby.
What is it now?
Nothing.
Just
Just a
a memory.
Just a landmark. Yeah.
That's cool. The tea house.
Yep.